This wasn't the build-up that I planned for. In my last couple of weeks of training, I've suffered from sickness, I've had a slight knee injury, and I've had some overall work stress, and things have just been a little bit much. So it's been a tough stretch, and it's not been the training that I hoped for now that I'm pretty close to my A race. But I'm still trying to get my training done as well as I can and just have to keep going. And this has been a contrast compared to how I got off at the start of my training plan. Especially towards the start of May, I just had a really good time running some really solid workouts, both in my interval workouts but also in my easy runs. I was flying and yeah, I beat my 5K record comfortably, so I was very optimistic and the goal was clear, the motivation was there. I'm here in the bed because I have been sick, I think overall 4 days where I haven't been able to work out at all, and then I've had other days where it's just affected me. I feel like I'm starting to get over it, but it's been like 2 weeks of being just a little bit sick. Not too much most of the time, but just enough to be annoying and having an influence on my training. And then there's been the knee injury, which I think started because I got a bit too excited and ready to go again after I've had some sick days in the week before, and then I tried to get in too much training in too short of a time frame, and then that made me injured after one of my runs. I think something that could also have played a part in that is that I also crashed on my bike at one point, just hurting the right knee a little bit. Like, it wasn't a bad crash at all, but maybe it could have an influence. So yeah, now I'm out on my bike instead, just trying to get the best possible training I can, because right now my knee is saying no. I tried a run a few days ago and it just wasn't meant to be. I hope now I have 2 weeks left as of the moment I'm filming right now, and I hope that from tomorrow I can be back to running and get a good last bit of training in. On top of the injury and my sickness, my time at my work has also been pretty rough lately. I work in a kindergarten. That's partly also why I get sick so much right now, I think, because so much bacteria. But yeah, I've also it's been a little bit rough, and they can also impact the mental side. I've still gone out to train when I can, when I haven't been sick, but it definitely has an effect. For example, I had a night where I just couldn't sleep at all because of just work-related thoughts, and obviously that then impacts recovery, and when your recovery gets impacted, it means you don't get the same training benefits. So that's why work-life balance is of course important if you want to improve as much as possible, and right now that hasn't been the best for me. With things not going the way that I want them to, I still am grateful that I have beautiful biking territory close to me, so even if I'm injured with running, I still have some other options. Obviously I could ride an indoor bike at the gym or something, but that's soul-sucking to do, at least for too long. Today is Sunday the 8th, so 1 week before the race, and at this point I was looking forward to restructuring my race plan and coming up with a new goal, and I was sure that I would be over my knee injury by this point, or at least be able to run just an easy run, but that's not how it is. The knee is still giving me issues, and so I'm not even sure that I'm gonna be able to run next Sunday. I still hope for the best, but I also have to be realistic because it hasn't improved that much, and I've tried a few easy runs and it just hasn't worked. It's unfortunate, but yeah. So for now, my race goal is gonna be, who knows, just maybe showing up. Maybe I'll sell the ticket if it doesn't get better before like first day, because there's no reason to go out and walk a race or something when maybe there's someone who wants to race more, and yeah. That's just how it is. But that'll be it for today. Hopefully I'll have good news in the next video, but who knows. Run far, run fast, but always run for fun. See you!